YouTube? This your boy KB.
I'm Talika, and you are watching A Brown's World. So today we're coming to you with a different type of video. And basically we're going to talk about red flags. Flags to look for when you are dating. Let's get into the video.
Let's rock and roll.
All right. So I have a few red flags here that we're going to be reading off of our list. And the first one is lack of communication. If my friend cannot communicate, that's a red flag, boo. Because later on, when you guys have a disagreement or have to compromise, the lack of communication is going to cause a lot of problems. So you might want to do something, he doesn't want to do it, but he doesn't express that. Now everybody's mad because you're mad because he's not communicating, he's mad because you're not. It's going to be a whole lot of schisms and isms. You like that, don't you?
Yeah, communication is a big part in a relationship. I would say 95% of your relationship is communication.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if anybody else says something different, hey, that's them, but
that's our experience.
That's
right?
our experience. I mean, communication is a big part. I mean, you have to talk things out.
Mm-hmm.
You got to. I mean, you can't go to bed mad at each other. You can't go to bed upset at each other. Communication. You got to communicate, man. I'm telling you, that's the biggest part of the relationship. The biggest part.
And the next thing is irresponsible, immature. If he's not responsible or if she's not responsible, that is going to cause a problem too, because you need somebody that is going to be able to take care of the house, take care of your bills, either or both of you together taking care of those things. And I think I've mentioned that before. You got to be able to take care of your life situations. And if you cannot do that in a responsible manner, then you're going to have a lot of problems.
True.
And comes problem, you got to find a way to communicate. If you can't communicate and he's irresponsible, that's two big red flags there, friend.
See, she's saying he, but let's not forget about the women, bro. Let's not forget about the women, man. Y'all the same way and everything. But nah, it goes on both sides for men and women. I mean, irresponsibility. You have to be responsible. When you say I do, you're taking a commitment. You're taking a big commitment. So yeah.
Responsibilities. Lack of trust.
You have to trust. I would say, I just said 95% of your marriages, communication. I will go back. Let me take that back and say 90% of your marriage is communication, and the other 10% is trust. Honestly,
gotta trust them.
That's what I would say. So I probably
maybe the percentage is off a little bit, but still, it's a very big part.
Yeah, trust is a big thing in the marriage, man. So you gotta have.
If I can't trust you,
it ain't gonna work out.
I can't trust you as far as I can throw you. We gonna have a problem.
I don't want you calling my phone every 5 minutes and you hear one thing in the background.
Who that?
Who that? Like,
I don't have time for
seriously, that. Seriously, come on, bro. Like,
I wasn't created to live that type of life. I don't have time for it. Now, I don't care where he goes. He doesn't care where I go. Yes, respectfully, we check in with each other just to make sure that everybody is good and we're all on the same page. So respectfully, we check in. But I don't have to call him and be like, where you at? Who you with?
Mean, she don't. Only time I really have her call me, if like she's going out to the store, like Walmart in the evening time or something, and I tell her, okay, when you coming out of the store, you call me on FaceTime so I can see your surroundings, so I can know who's, just hold the phone up in there where I can, actually see your surroundings, because you the world we live in, come on, y'all already know what we're going through.
And that was mostly when there was a lot of, when that trafficking was going on.
I won't even say sex trafficking. Even today with things going on, you just got to be more cautious.
Got to be more cautious and mindful. The next one is controlling behavior. If he's trying to divide and conquer, ladies, run to the hills from whence cometh your help. Because if he's controlling, that's a problem. If you can't turn without him trying to figure out why you turning, how far you finna turn and everything, get your life. I'm not doing that. I'm not about that.
I ain't got time to control nobody, man. Look here, at the end of the day, you say you grown, you do your own thing. I mean, push your own key, I push my own key. That's what my mama always told me. So, I mean, she know I'm not controlling. Now, controlling and being protective is two different things. Now, I am I'm overprotective. Like, yes. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm overprotective. Controlling? No. I really don't. I ain't gonna say I don't care, but I know, okay, at the end of the day, I know if something go down, she gonna let me know no matter what. First thing she do will call me or shoot me a text.
And it goes hand in hand with trust too.
Yeah, but when it comes to protective, oh man, look, I really don't I don't like nobody getting close to her. I don't care who you is. Sometimes it's even family. It's just like, hold up, kind of keep your distance because I don't know what your mind thinking and everything. And then my mind started going, 100 miles an hour. It's like,
it's
okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Anyways, the next one is extremely jealous. If he is extremely jealous, run. There is a level of jealousy, okay? There's a level of jealousy. But when it's extreme to the point where if you're talking to brother so-and-so from you knew him, y'all grew up together. Brother so-and-so has been married for 15 years and you see him in passing and you're like, oh, hey, brother Tom or whatever. And he's pushing you through the roof because you said hello to brother Tom. That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem. Now, if you and brother Tom hugged up in the corner, that's a different situation.
Oh, yeah,
you disrespectful on all levels.
He got to see these hands for sure. That ain't no doubt. He got to see these hands.
That's just extremely disrespectful.
Yeah.
But if you are just passing, you see hey, brother Tom, what's up? Good. Yeah, God bless you.
Honestly, there's some husbands like that. There's some wives like that. I mean, that's just like, they don't want you. It's like, hold up, I've been on her longer than I've known you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I would.
Hold on. I'm saying, listen. What I'm saying is like there's some wives that, I don't have no female friends. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have no female friends.
And I don't have any male friends.
And everything. But there's some wives that's like, how you know her? And you're like, she's a childhood friend. Like, we grew up together in church.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why are you speaking to her? She's a childhood friend. Sometimes it's like, hold up, I've known her long. I respect you because you're my wife. But that's a friend that I grew up in church with. We sat on the same pew. We grew up through the youth department together. What's the big deal? I'm not interested in her. She's not interested in me. I'm just speaking because we both grew up. We're not separate ways. Now we probably done came together at a camp meeting or something. She's in a different state and she done come down to visit. I'm in a different state. And we're like, oh, no, it's almost 10, 15 years before we've seen each other. And you speak to that person and everything and, give them a handshake. You have some spouses that's like, so how y'all know each other? What's going on? It's like, man, come on, all that right there. To me, it's like, hey, you might want to keep it stepping because pen and paper.
I don't understand what that means.
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't because I'm gonna need you to get your life.
You know what I'm talking about.
Anyways, feeling pressured. If he's pressuring you to do things that you know is not right, that you know you shouldn't be doing, that you know that is against the will of God, that you know it's just not with your morals and it's not ethically correct or whatever you want to call it, then I would say that's a red flag as well.
Yeah.
Don't pressure me. Don't pressure me to do something that I don't want to do. Because at the end of the day, I am the one that's going to have to reap those consequences. So if you're pressuring me into something that I don't want to do, you got to go, friend.
I'm going to just tell you like this. I'm going to just tell the females like this. On the first night, if he asked you for a kiss, and y'all just started talking 2 days ago, and he just said, oh, can we kiss? To me, that's a flag. I ain't going to lie to you. That's just a flag. Some people might say, no, but to me, it's like, hold up. Because that kissing could lead to something else.
That's not really what I was talking about, but okay.
But no, I know you ain't talking about that, but I'm just throwing my sense in there if it's okay. Don't be pressured into nothing. Males, don't be pressured into it, man. I'm telling you.
For the young people.
Especially young people, don't be pressured into it because,
it's not
like I said a couple of videos ago, what took you 2 seconds to get into could take you almost 20 years to come out of. So trust me, don't be pressured to get into nothing. Hey, slam that door in his face and keep it moving.
Okay, so the next one is does not know. Okay, y'all, listen to this one. He has not, or she has not, resolved her past relationships.
Well, that's good right here. I gotta say something on this. Go ahead, girl.
If for whatever reason you are in a relationship with someone and they have not resolved their past relationships, which means calling and talking for hours on the phone, or y'all out in public and y'all on a date or whatever the case may be, and he is all the way left because she's over here and they over there chit-chatting and you just sitting trying to figure out what's going on. My cousin would say the Bex money. In Jamaica we call it Bex money. So you go on a date with somebody, you better make sure you got some Bex cash. So that it's basically Vex, V-E-X. That Vex cash will call you an Uber or call you a taxi, but you got to go, because I'm not dealing with that type of foolishness. To me, that's messy. That it gets messy.
That's disrespectful, bro.
It is very disrespectful.
That's just what it comes down to. It's just straight disrespectful.
And my mom always said that old firewood is easy to catch.
Ooh, that's good.
Basically means
that's good.
Old flames can spark real quick.
That's good right there.
He has known her, or they were in a relationship previously for 10, 15 years. Probably not that long, but you know what I mean. They've been in a relationship for a very long time, and y'all trying to start something, and she come back up, flickering, you know, the little fire, how the fire just flicker. And then oh yeah, it's easy to catch.
Yeah, sure.
Run.
Let the relationships, make
Let
sure that's the number one thing.
You're done.
Make sure that's the number one thing in everything.
Yeah, if you're done, you're done. There's no need for you to continue to hold on to something when it's done. If it's done, let it go and keep moving. And just let it go and leave it alone. The next thing is, y'all see me looking down because I have my little list right here. Abusive behavior. Now listen, there's not just one abuse. So just because he's not hitting you, that does not mean he's not abusing you.
Better preach your sister.
So verbal, emotional, physical, and psychological, those are all abuse.
All of them.
So he calling you out your name. He telling you ain't never gonna be nothing. He tells you, he downgrades you. You're never good enough. Nothing that you do is good enough. Nothing you put on is good enough. It doesn't matter how you comb your hair, he don't like it. I mean, it just continues. It goes on and on and on. And it leads me into the last one. Physical abuse. Physical abuse is a 100%. You got to go. I'm calling my mama. I'm calling PP and Bobo them.
See,
Peanut and
you took it all the way to physical. Physical abuse, it shouldn't even get to that point where he's laying hands on you.
That's true.
As soon as he call you out of your name,
it's a wrap.
Call you something that your mama didn't name you,
it's a wrap.
It's time to step.
It's definitely a wrap. Like, honestly, it's just one of those things where it is, it's just a wrap. If you call me out of my name, I'm done. It is over. It is finished. That's it. Conclusion. Point blank and simple. Don't come up here thinking that we just gonna work it out, and don't call me again talking about some, oh baby, can we work it? No.
And the last thing that she wrote,
let him go. Period.
Exclamation mark.
Exactly. It's done. If he has two or three of these,
anything that's on this list, let him go.
He ain't for you. It's not it. It's not. It's a wrap. So anyways, that is the end of our video today, you guys. And thank you so much for tuning in.
We hope y'all guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to this channel, go hit the subscribe button.
Subscribe.
Give us a thumbs up, like for this video. Let's try to get 100 likes for this video.
Come on.
Let's post in the comment section and hit that post notification bell so when we do post videos, you're the first one to get the video.
That's right. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Have a great day.